Two of Meghan Markle's best friends are opening up about the life of the Duchess. In a CBS News special airing tonight, Meghan and Harry +1, her friends discuss her life with Prince Harry and why they believe that she is ready for motherhood. So joining us now is anchor of that special and CBS This Morning anchor Gayle King. Thanks for joining.
Yes, I'm so excited to be here.
So we played a little bit of this special.
Oh, you did earlier?
Yes,
okay,
yes.
Good.
It's very, it was great. It was great, and it was like kind of moving. Just that little bit. I mean, watching her friend cry.
I know, because just think you've watched your friend who you've known for a very long time, and you see them get sort of hammered. At the end of the day, she's a girl who fell in love with a guy who happens to be a prince. She has this royal fairy tale wedding. Her friends say she is absolutely lovely and very kind and very generous. And I think it was hard for him. I think it even caught him, Daniel Martin is who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think it even caught Daniel Martin off guard, the way he choked up. Because right after he said, I'm so sorry, and he kept saying, I can't believe I did that. I think when you start speaking about it out loud, it sort of gets to you.
Yeah, I can totally see that. What was sort of the most surprising thing that you learned about her?
It wasn't surprising to me that her friends would want to say something on her behalf.
Yeah.
You know, I think that here in this country, we are so excited that an American is part of the royal family. And she has certainly taken some knocks in the British press. And I think that the people that care and support her just want the viewers who will watch this special to see who Meghan really is. I mean, you know, she is somebody who is very kind, very considerate, and just, you know, even before she became a member of the royal family, was out there doing good, was out there very much speaking about women's empowerment, had a great job on Suits, was very happy in her career. So they just want people to remember who this girl is.
I was surprised that you got anyone to talk.
Me too.
Did they get the okay from Meghan?
I didn't even ask them about that.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't even ask them about that. I think it took a lot of please. So I don't get the impression that it was something that they went and got permission about. I think that they're in this country and they're watching, but I was very surprised, and I have to say very grateful that they agreed to talk to us.
The other sort of bit that was really interesting about the piece that we ran was when you talked to her other friend, the actress, Janina.
Janina.
And she mentioned, you know, we grew up without dolls that look like ourselves. And you said, me too. And me too. And then I thought, not just that, but princesses. Not, you know, the imaginary princesses that you care about as a child, all the Disney princesses. And I thought, God, it took so long to get Disney to give us a princess of color, an African-American princess. And now we have a real live one.
I know. Janina is of Indian descent. When she said that about dolls of color, I thought, that is so me. As a matter of fact, the first time I saw a black doll, I'm like, I don't want one of those. Those aren't very pretty. It's because that's not what you're exposed to. I want the doll with the blonde hair. Where's the trusty doll where you push a button and the blonde hair comes out? I want one of those. So, you know, if you don't see it, you can't be it. And that's why it's so important that you see people like Meghan, you see people like Janina. You know, we have a really nice segment in the piece where we talked to young black girls aged from 6 to 17 who held a tea party. They had a little wedding party when she got married. They had a tea party to celebrate her as a baby shower. And they were just saying to a T about what it meant to them to be able to see somebody that looked like them who would become a princess. You know, we don't all dream of becoming a princess. Did you dream of becoming a princess, marrying a prince?
But I did not, because I didn't have any examples. Had I known this was coming, I probably would have started dreaming a long time ago.
I know, I've kissed a lot of frogs. Still kissing some frogs. But I mean, we never got to see that. And so for them, it's very inspiring. And it wasn't just the fact that she's a princess. It's who Meghan is, how she carries herself in the world, and what she wants for her family, and the love for her husband. At the end of the day, these two are like this. Despite all the stuff that you hear and all of the, you know, all of the controversy that is said in the press, the two of them are like this, and that's very, very important.
They certainly present that way.
Yes.
Do you know if she's aware of that very thing that we were talking about, being that type of role model specifically for young girls of color?
No, I certainly think that she's aware of that, and I think that she appreciates that. I thought you were going to say, do you think she's aware of the negativity?
That was going to be my next question, because that's the flip side of that.
She doesn't read it, honestly. You know, until someone calls her and said, hey, they're saying blah, 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 she just doesn't take it all in. And if you did, Anne-Marie, it could bring you to your knees.
Yeah.
And when you think of where all the trolling is coming from and who's starting it, it's people that don't know you, who have never met you, who are saying things that they know nothing about. So why would you take it in?
Yeah, and for all we know, they're not even people.
Yeah, well, that's true. But she doesn't take in the good or the bad.
Yeah.
She just lives her life, and she surrounds herself with people that she knows cares about her, and she responds in kind.
Yeah. Can we talk about you for a second?
What about me?
Big new show on Monday.
What about me?
More about me. So listen, this is really exciting.
It's
A new
so
era for
big.
CTM.
It's so
we're
big.
getting a little sort of sneak peek because we can see you guys kind of practicing and tweaking things.
No, right on the other side of that wall, behind that brick wall, is our studio, and we've been rehearsing all weekend. I was sitting on the set doing rehearsals because we're working out camera blocking. It said 10:09. I was like, I gotta go. I'm supposed to be on there live at 10:10. But I am so excited. The thing that excites me about this is that it's not new people. You know, Anthony Mason, regular viewers of CBS know. Tony DeCopel, regular viewers of CBS know. And I would like to think that they've known me since I've been in that seat for 7 years. It's the first time you're going to see us together. And I have to tell you, it feels so comfortable and so easy. It's so easy. I'm not even nervous. I'm just excited.
Good.
All of us were saying we just want to get on the air Monday and get the first show done. And then we can all say, okay, let's go. Let's go.
I love it. Well, easy is what you want in the morning.
Well, you're surrounded by two people who you know have your back.
Yes.
I mean, we respect and admire and actually like each other. And I know that on 2 hours of live TV, anything can go wrong at any time. But I know that I'll always be surrounded by two guys that have my back and I theirs.
And I always say, with live TV, you can't fake it for very long.
No, you can't.
Right? People see who you are. They see your connection. So that's fabulous to hear.
And you can't, there is no prescription for chemistry.
Right.
Either you have it or you don't. I think we got it over there. I really do.
Well, I am looking forward to Monday.
Thanks. Me too.
Thank you so much, Gayle.
Me too. Thank you, Anne-Marie Green.
All right, so in the meantime...
It's good to be with you.
Oh, it's always good to be with you. So listen, if you can't wait till Monday, you can get more Gayle. Because you can get it tonight.
Oh, yes.
Remember that old special we were just talking about? Yes. Meghan and Harry +1. That airs tonight at 8/7 Central, and it'll re-air right here on CBSN Saturday morning at 1.